Atma Namaste, precious person, and welcome to my channel Avril Q, and this is the Sunday Success Sessions. Now today we're talking about a topic that a lot of us experience but very few of us talk about, and it's because there's a certain stigma attached to it. And what is that topic? It's being stuck in life. It's a feeling where you feel that you're stuck. Now for those of you who are new to my channel, do stay tuned for fabulous content. I'm all about helping you to achieve your best life, your full potential, and to consciously creating your life. So we use a lot of tools here. So dive into the playlist and let's talk about today. So today we're talking about people who feel stuck in their lives, and it can manifest in many ways in different areas of a person's life, such as a person's career, their romantic relationships, their familial relationships, their personal growth, their spirituality, their work life, basically their overall well-being. They feel stuck in one or many aspects of their life. And this happens for a variety of reasons. So let's start with lack of direction. Feeling unsure about your goals, your purpose, or the path that you want to take in life can lead to a sense of being stagnant and without a clear sense of purpose. So you really need to be aware of this. The next one is career dissatisfaction. Now, a lot of us jump into careers because of family pressure or because the need to get a job, and we end up being unsatisfied or unfulfilled in our job or career. And this involves being in a position that doesn't align with our purpose, our interests, our skills. So we feel trapped because there are no growth opportunities. We have a lack of motivation. We experience a lack of motivation, and we don't have any passion in our work and any kind of desire to work. Relationship challenges, feeling stuck in unhealthy or unfulfilling relationships, whether they are friendships, whether they are romantic partnerships, business relationships, or even family dynamics. It can involve difficulty in communication, feeling unappreciated, feeling unheard, disconnected, or simply being in a toxic relationship. Let's talk about the personal growth plateau. Feeling there's no room for personal growth. It comes to a halt. This could involve a number of reasons, because you don't acquire new skills. You need to overcome your fears. You still have to develop emotionally, and you're stuck in old patterns, and this could lead to a plateau because you haven't really zeroed in on what is the key issue or issues. Financial constraints could be a big factor, feeling trapped and limited because of your financial difficulties. This could involve struggling with debt, being unable to pursue your opportunities because you don't have the financial means to pursue those opportunities. You also may have a poverty mindset. You also may have challenges analyzing your financial situation and moving ahead on the right track. Mental and emotional blocks like overwhelm, feeling stuck, trapped by mental and emotional challenges. And these could be people struggling with anxiety, depression, self-doubt, negative thoughts, negative patterns, and these could really hinder a person's progress. What about feeling stuck, in a frustrating and demotivating environment? This could impact your happiness and fulfillment. It's important to remember that feeling stuck could be a temporary state, and there are steps and strategies to overcome it and move forward towards growth, change, fulfillment, and consciously creating your reality, which is what I talk about all the time. But you have to be aware that you're stuck. Now, if you analyze these points and you have the practical awareness, then we can now talk about what to do when you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, because the strategies that I've mapped out in this video will help you to overcome obstacles and regain momentum. So let's get started. But before that, if you've enjoyed this content, if you're new to my channel, then please hit the like button. It'll just take 5 seconds. Please subscribe and please click the notifications button too, so that you don't forget when I drop a video. You get automatically reminded. And the most important thing is to please share my channel with at least 3 people, because it's free content and it could help us all co-elevate together. So let's dive in on strategies to overcome feeling stuck. Number 1, acknowledge your feelings. So like I said, a lot of us feel this. We feel stuck and we don't acknowledge. So the first step is to acknowledge and accept our emotions. It's normal. When you're stuck, you're going to feel frustrated, you're going to feel overwhelmed at times, but you need to take a moment and recognize and validate your feelings. Remember that you're human and you may not have all the answers right away. But if you kind of, hide it under a rock, so to speak, then it's going to build up and you're going to reach a state of such overwhelm that you're not going to want to take the first step. And that's also okay if you've reached that stage, because there are coaches, mentors, therapists, healers, so many people out there who are ready to help you. And I'm one of those people. So you can always book a one-to-one session. Right below, there's a link which says Meta 999, and I'll be happy to help you. The next one is to identify the cause. So you need to reflect and you need to identify the underlying cause of your feeling of stuckness. Is it lack of motivation? Unclear goals? Fear of the future? Maybe fear of failure? What about fear of success? Identifying the root cause will address this more effectively. So, journaling, talking to a friend, getting a coach or a mentor can give you a lot of clarity. Now, sometimes it can get confusing to identify a cause because you may have this feeling of stuckness in a lot of areas of your life. So then journaling and understanding exactly which area of your life requires a help, that will put some clarity. If you keep it all in your head and don't put it on paper, it's going to be very, very overwhelming for you. So putting it on paper actually gives you some stress relief. Then you have it on paper and then you can talk to whoever you need to get that clarity. Okay? The third one is to break it down. I'm all about baby steps. I'm all about micro actions because only micro actions can help you move ahead. So when you feel overwhelmed by a large task or a project, it's very common to get stuck because you're kind of in fight or flight. You don't know what to do. So to overcome this, chunk down, break down your tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Micro actions lead to goals, and you'll find it easier to make progress and build momentum. So actions and goals are different, and I talk a lot about this in my boot camp and with my academy and even with one-on-one sessions. People confuse actions and a goal. A goal is a 1 month, 3 months, 6 months and ahead. An action is what actions are you taking to move yourself towards that goal. Those actions need to be tangible, consistent, and initially they need to be easy. Because when you get a few small wins, it will give you that dopamine release. It will give you that sense of accomplishment and that sense of confidence that you need to move ahead. The fourth one is inspiration. You know, reading autobiographies, watching videos, listening to podcasts, watching a channel like this, exploring, writing, listening to music that resonates with you can really inspire you. Engaging with other people's perspectives, different ideas can stimulate your creativity, help you think out of a box, help you see things in a new light. And inspiration is something that a lot of people struggle with, even as a coach, mentor, therapist, meditation, mindfulness teacher. Things get stale. And that's why I make it a point to study early in the morning. From 6:30 to around 7:45 is my study time. And that is the time when I'm open to receiving new ideas. I've got less clutter in my mind. The day hasn't begun. Everything is quiet. And this stimulates my creativity. It helps me to see things in a better light, to see new things, to provide more value to people. Okay? The fifth one is take a break. Now, recently I took a break. I went to the hills. I didn't take a single device with me except one personal phone just to keep in touch with my family. Otherwise, I didn't do anything for 3 days and I came back so rejuvenated. Because when you take a break, you're really detoxing your mind, your energy, your body, your emotions. You're in nature. Whether you're meditating, walking, whether you're indulging in a hobby, whether you're just looking out of a window, drinking your favorite beverage, this leads to kind of a rewiring in your system. So a change of scenery or a short break can do wonders for your mindset, because the mind gets used to this rigmarole, same old, same old, same old, and it gets really, really congested. So just like you need to take out the trash, every few hours, you need to rejuvenate your entire being, not every few hours, but at least every 3, 4, 6 months, giving your mind a rest from the mundane, from the regular, from the schedule, from the rigmarole, can really refresh you and you can come back even stronger. We can take small mindfulness breaks also during the day, which I show people how to do it. They're called micro meditations and they're active meditations, and those also really help. The next one is learn to embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back, because that's just actually silly. Remember that when a child starts to walk, it falls a few times. So setbacks and mistakes are an inherent part of your learning process. They are an inherent part of progress. Embrace them as opportunities for growth and learning. I failed so many times that I could actually write a book on it. I analyzed what was wrong, I extracted lessons from those failures, and I moved forward with renewed determination. When a child falls down, it doesn't cry and just stay there. It gets up and it makes an attempt to walk again, because it's moving forward. It's looking towards the future. It has the zeal, the urge, the will, the determination to walk. So look around for people who can provide you guidance and encouragement. Look around for a coach or a mentor. Sometimes talking to a coach, talking to a counselor can really help you gain new insights and find solutions for something that you may have overlooked. Okay? The next one is to seek support. Like I say always, don't hesitate to seek support from others. Reach out to your family, your friends, your colleagues, a spiritual guide, a coach, a therapist, a counselor, a mentor. You need someone on your side. You need a fresh perspective. Just talking about your challenges can sometimes make you feel light. And if you work with a coach, they can help you to gain new insights, new solutions that you may have not thought about before. So it's very important to pick somebody who you can be yourself with. The next one is revisit your goals. So a lot of us set goals in Jan, like in the first week of Jan, and we fall off the bandwagon and then we think, oh, I couldn't do it. Because when we're in that euphoric state, we are too emotionally involved, and like Dr. John DeMartini says, you must never take decisions from your emotional center, which is your primitive brain. Take them from your executive center. So revisit your goals and look, are they attainable? Are they for me? Can I break them down into smaller daily actions, like I said, baby steps, and celebrate each progress along the way? Because when you set achievable goals through your executive center, you get a sense of accomplishment even if you just complete that action for the day, which will help you to stay motivated and focused. And we all know that I am a CTA coach, a conception to action coach. So the most important step is to take action. After all the reflection and planning and gathering of inspiration and feeling recharged and rejuvenated and getting a coach and whatever else, no matter what you do, if you don't take action, you won't create momentum and it will not propel you out of a state of feeling stuck. Remember, inaction is the death of you. Even a plant doesn't stop. It grows and grows and grows till it's finished growing. A baby doesn't stop growing. It grows into an adult. So everything is progress. And how do you progress? By taking action. You can dream, you can visualize, you can write, you can share, you can imagine. All these law of attraction, law of assumption, law of vibe, all of that is great. The 12 universal laws are absolutely great. And they're so important for you to understand how to scientifically move your life. But the most important thing is action. If you don't take action, you can't expect the universe to help you. Because from your side, there's nothing coming. There's nothing coming. So how is the universe supposed to partner with you? It takes two hands to clap. So think about that. Remember to acknowledge your feelings, reflect on the causes, break down your tasks, seek inspiration, take refreshing breaks, embrace failure, seek support with a coach, set realistic goals for yourself from your executive center, and most importantly, take action, inspired, quick action. By implementing these steps, you can unlock your creativity. You can move forward with confidence. I know you've got this. If you have any questions, please send me, drop a comment below. And if you want a one-to-one session with me, click the Meta link below. It's a one-to-one 45 to 60-minute sessions. Look in the playlist somewhere up here and you'll see testimonials of 1 or 2 people who have done those sessions with me. If you want to curate a special program for you, then I can do that also for you, which we can discuss in the one-to-one session. I'm so happy to have you here. I wish you lots of metta. You have it in you to be a conscious creator, because I've done it with my life, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. We're all blessed with full potential. So from my heart to yours, Atma Namaste.